So, hello and welcome to the first video in this series. As you may have surmised from the video title, this is going to be about taxation in Canada. And it's just an area I thought was underserved on YouTube. Most of the financial-like advice available out there is, pitched by and I guess for the, backwards baseball cap wearing dude bro segment, trying to sell you some get-rich-quick method or sell you their book or shill you their cryptocurrency investment or something like that. This is not going to be like that. This is going to be some basic information, try to dispel the fears surrounding filing your taxes, maybe show you that it's not really that difficult or even that complicated to do. And most importantly, by not filing your taxes, you are likely leaving money on the table that's just sitting in the Canada Revenue Agency account waiting to be claimed by you. So in most cases, it's in your best interest to file your taxes to get that money back. First, let's try to dispel some of the fear or apprehension surrounding filing your taxes. I know it can seem like a labyrinth of bureaucratic nonsense to make this thing happen, but in most cases, all that bureaucracy is transparent to you. And there's software available for free that can calculate your taxes and submit it for you with really minimal input from you at all. I think another common fear or apprehension is that, what if I make a mistake? What's going to happen to me? And the reality is that the Canada Revenue Agency is not really an enforcement agency, especially for individual taxpayers. They're mostly bureaucrats, checking the numbers. They don't have, a team with battering rams to come knock down your door and take you away. Yeah. And you have to understand that, you yourself are a human being. The people who work at the other side of the CRA are also human beings. Human beings are capable of making mistakes. And there are lots of avenues for recourse to change things, to amend a mistake. The first thing that happens isn't a knock on the door from the police to take you away for tax evasion. That's just not how it works. There's not going to be a situation where you are, jeopardizing your immigration status. There's not going to be a situation where you are potentially, going to go to jail or be subject to a fine or have your wages garnished because of a mistake in your taxes. It's just not going to happen like that. There's lots of opportunity to fix things. So the CRA does have an enforcement branch, but this is only for the most egregious violations of the Income Tax Act, including things like falsifying receipts. There's lots of cases, but these are clearly, criminal in nature, and never is it a, Johnny taxpayer who, added an extra zero in one of the boxes and then and then went to jail. That's a story that never happened ever. So you can feel confident that nothing bad is going to happen to you if you make a mistake in your taxes, so don't worry about that. Also, it's highly likely that your employer has remitted tax to the CRA more than what you actually owe. And filing your taxes at tax time is a way to reconcile what you've already paid with what you should have paid. And in most cases, this generates a refund to you, which is why everyone calls it a tax return. Money is returned to you. So basically, to sum up, really what I want to say in this intro video, and we can add more videos later, but what I want to say in this one is, you shouldn't be scared to file your taxes. Nothing bad's going to happen to you. The police aren't going to come take you away. You're not going to go to jail. You're not going to get deported. If you make a mistake, it's going to be okay. Second of all, it's relatively easy to do so. There's lots of software available. I'll go into a different video and talk about that later. Thirdly, you don't really have to pay that much tax. And for many people, low income especially, filing your taxes is the key to unlocking all of this free government money that's just sitting there otherwise. So I'd advise you to think about filing your taxes. It's a great way to kind of take stock of your financial position. In most cases, it results in a refund to you, and why would you let the government hold on to that money for you otherwise?